what Jurgen Klopp did after 2016 Europa League Final defeat at Liverpool. Many Liverpool fans are bitter over the team's defeat in the 2016 Europa League Final, but, as captain Jordan Henderson points out, that was the night when Jurgen Klopp actually believed the club was on the verge of something extraordinary. The first leg of Liverpool's Champions League semi-final against Villarreal takes place at Anfield on Wednesday night, and the Spanish side's manager, Unai Emery, was the driving force behind Sevilla's 3-1 success over the Reds in the Europa League Final 6 years ago. Although times have changed and Jurgen Klopp's side is now widely regarded as the finest in the world, that night in Basel is etched in the Liverpool captain's mind as a watershed moment in his team's history. The Reds will now play in their third Champions League final in the last 5 years. Henderson said in the pre-match news conference before of Liverpool's semi-final encounter with Manchester City at Anfield on Wednesday night that Klopp was unlike anyone he'd ever met following the loss in Basel. "That night always stands out to us. I remember it mainly because I remember going back to the hotel after the game," Henderson said. "Obviously, everyone is unhappy, and all you want to do is go back to your room and not see anyone." The gaffer was a little different than you'd imagine. He gathered everyone downstairs in the bar area and we simply spent the night together. I had the impression he realized this was the start of something amazing. "It's difficult to believe that as a player after losing a final, but I always felt he was different from what I'd seen before, and that night will always stand out in my mind. He had a sense of what was coming in the next few years, and I believe he's delivered on that, proving that it was the start of something remarkable." Since that loss in 2016, Liverpool have won the Champions League, Premier League and are now battling for a historic quadruple. Henderson acknowledged he had trouble believing it was the beginning of something at Anfield. "No, since we had just lost a championship," Henderson continued. "It was more difficult for us as players to get past that night because you're so distraught after losing in a European final. That's why it stood out because the manager was different and had a different approach. Yes, he was disappointed, but I got the impression he knew it was the beginning, and that confidence spread to the players. The next day, you're still disappointed, but as the days pass, you try to use it as motivation to grow and get to another European final, trying to improve as a team and be successful in the future. It's been a long time since then." Thanks for watching.